That's the fun thing about encountering new things, new culture. You get to learn, you get to adapt, you get to grow. Konnichiwa! So today I'll be reacting to Thai BL normals, Thai culture normal that came as a huge cultural shock to my Nigerian BL girly mind. I made a list just so I won't forget because I do be forgetting a lot. So I had to make a list and I'll be reading the list out one by one. I love lists. Like, you can't see it, but there's a whole list and everything. So the first one was the posters and pictures of Thai actors everywhere. BL actors. I'm Nigerian. And I know I say this a lot. Okay, maybe not a lot. I've only mentioned it once, but Nigeria is a majorly, mostly homophobic country. Even a 5-year-old kid in Nigeria is a homophobe. So you can imagine you being a BL actor and then putting the posters and the ads of BL actors. That was a huge shock. The day I saw a video of someone showing the roads and streets of Thailand, and I kept seeing BL pictures, BL posters, actors, ships everywhere. I was like, whoa, oh boy. So for my birthday project for No, I made little posters and then keke. I put them on the back of keke napeps, and the comments from Nigerians were insane. Like, someone went as far as to say, oh, there are kidnappings and deaths in your country and you're busy posting the poster of an actor. And I'm like, this little thing, people do so much better. People do grand things, and you're telling me about death and kidnapping because of a project that cost me roughly around $50, and you're angry because of it, and that's it. Like, people were asking, do the drivers know who he is? Do the driver know what he does? Because people know where we come from. Those comments almost killed me with laughter, and I was like, he's just an actor. Just because he acts in a BL series doesn't make him does not make him not an actor. How do I put this? Like, it's not mainstream in Nigeria at all. You would not see any poster. In fact, people who actually watch BL in Nigeria hide it so deep so their family would never ever find out. Like, I know how much courage this took me to start, and I'm a grown woman. I can do what I want. Okay, moving on to number 2. The uniforms. Oh, I put that in number 2. That is in number 2. Right in number 2. The short knicker. The first time I saw the Thai series uniform, the short knicker with the talking, I was like, are there no other uniforms with long trousers you can give to them? It was a bit of a shocker. I'm adapted to it now. I have a question. Is that uniform like high school kids? Is that what they wear in Thailand? I have a question. Like, funny enough, when I first started watching Thai BL, I thought I was the only one who didn't understand the uniform. And then I I made a comment. Every Nigerian was like, what's up with that? Moving on to the next question. The way Thai talk. The gentle, lyrical, musical way they talk. Language was a big shock to me, and the way the talk goes and the way it flows was a big shock to me. Nigerians have one default tone, and that default tone is loud, really loud, like loud, blunt, plain speaking, and I don't know. Even when we are speaking pidgin English, even when we are speaking, we are default loud. So when I first heard the Thai language, I was like, pause. I listened again, but it took me a while to adapt to actually, like, why are they so gentle? Why do they speak like they are singing? Why is it so musical? I'm used to loud. I love being loud. So yeah, the language, the voice. I think the only time I hear Thai people being loud is when they are lying. Like, I noticed in Love in the Air with Crazy Love Momo, whenever they lie, their voice go this high, go pow pow. Their loud is high pitch. I'm like, why? You're so gentle, you're so nice, you're so sweet. Okay, next one. What did I write here? Yeah, BL actors who hand feed each other food. And funny enough, it's not even in series only. Normal events, normal day-to-day hangouts, when they show their day-to-day life, when they show what they're doing, the way they feed each other food and peel food and do. Is it only Nigerians or is it the rest of the world who are not used to that? Like, Nigerians normally we are not soft. How do I say this? Normally Nigerians we're not soft, sentimental. How do I say this word? We are a lot more detached emotionally. That we use that word. We are emotionally detached. We are not clingy. I don't know if Nigerians will be watching this and if they will understand what I mean to say. Basically, we don't do that. So when I see them feeding their closest feeling, I'm like, oh, and people say acts of service. Nigeria, we don't serve like that. In Nigeria, basically, when you're friends and you're eating together, you're sharing food, it's a war. It's like, uh, how do I say this? Like a dog eats dog world. It's like a jungle, right? You basically try to snatch food from each other. You fight for your push. You fight to get enough. You don't have time to be peeling and feeding somebody when you're fighting to get enough to eat. It's like a jungle world in Nigeria. Who has time for that? Like, not even couples. You can see couples eating in Nigeria, and it's like they are fighting over this food. Like, who eats the biggest piece of meat? Who will scoop the biggest food to eat? Who is going to finish? Like, it's a war. So I was really not used to the whole feeling. I was like, you say they're friends again? Yes, they say they're friends. Okay, I believe you. Moving on. The next IBL normal shocker for me was, what did I write? Oh, BL parents watching BL with their kids and even coming to events where their kids flirt on stage. Did I mention Nigeria was mostly homophobic? Yeah, did I mention that? Yeah, I think I did. So I heard when there's like a first episode opening of a BL show, the parents of the BL actors are usually right there in the seats, in the audience, in the theater, watching along with the kids. And then when they get home after that first episode event, they can actually sit down and watch with the kids. And then end season, and then they get to go to events with their parents, and their parents sit down there in the audience, watching them hold hands, giggle, peck, flirt, and they're cool with that. In fact, I could remember correctly, No's dad was on stage when he said his daddy was in Indonesia. When he said his daddy was in Indonesia, which daddy? Your daddy is right. Your parents, the only thing your parents will be doing when you tell them you're in BL is to take you to church for serious prayer and counseling. Or they do a family intervention for you. You're going to see your mom is going to send a message to the family WhatsApp group, and then everybody's going to gather for an intervention. You either get that beaten out of you, prayed out of you, or you find another family. Oh my god, I still can't believe it. Whenever I watch like a TikTok clip and I see BL fans saying, "Oh, their parents were on stage, their parents were there, their parents," like, wow, that's amazing. It's a good thing, right? I love that for them. It's amazing to have that freedom. It's amazing to be in that culture. It's amazing to have that kind of culture and to have that freedom. But I don't know what that's like. For example, I wanted my mom to get an idea of bromance, not BL, just bromance. I downloaded what's this Chinese series, The Untamed. Right, I downloaded the first 20 episode of The Untamed for her to watch. That there was nothing BL about that. There was no even any intimate contact. I just wanted her to have an idea of what only two guys in a series be like. Like, we all know that's an actual BL, and it was adapted from Grandfather of Demonic Cultivation and made into The Untamed. So I just wanted her to get an idea of that, and she didn't even get past 30 minutes of episode 1. her body instinct, her body instinct rejected everything about that movie. She didn't give, she didn't even give it a chance. She just called me like delete it off from my phone. I was like, you haven't even seen it yet. It's amazing. It's like, no, I don't get what is going on. Please delete it. And that's to give you an idea of what Nigerian parents are like. That was funny. Kudos to Thai parents, by the way. You guys are amazing. I would give you a round of applause. You guys are absolutely amazing. This one was the names, the nicknames, not the legal government names, but the nicknames. When I first heard bank, I was like, I work there. And then I went on to hear Moss, Foss, book. I was like, what? What is going on? As a Nigerian, I was not used to those names at all. Then I heard first, and I was thinking, oh, what? The names are a shocker to me as a Nigerian. And they said it was because many foreigners can't pronounce Thai names. And nobody wants you to be butchering their names. So they came up with these nicknames that people can easily call. But those nicknames, boy, oh boy, I'll be hearing Till, Bible. And I was like, the Bible? The Bible is involved? Bible is involved? I can tell you now when I think of the Bible, I don't only think of the good book I read, I think of the other Bible. And then Santa. And I was like, do you have gifts for us? I'm just praying one day I don't see Satan. Like those names came as a shocker, and honestly, they still do. Every time I hear of a new BL ship and then I see their name, I'm like, I think the recent name that shocked me was Till a first one. Did I call it correctly? Did I call it correctly? Because I even the nicknames are still hard to call. Is it Till first one or Tile first one? And the last video I did, boats, then oats. I was like, it is so close to be boat and oak. The oak used to roll the boat. Like I'm not making their names, or it's just it came as a big shocker to me because is it random? Do parents just give birth and go, you know what? This child is going to be boat. Or go, you know what? I like the name Moss. Moss. You know? Yes, we'll go with Moss. I haven't seen River yet, but I'm expecting it. Someday I'm going to see River. And maybe someday I'm going to see Last. It will be like first, last. First and last. Or Sheep. Seriously, I at this point, when it comes to the names, I expect anything. I'm used to it now. I have adapted, and it's come to be fun. It has really. Next question. Or next culture. Or next normal. The BL and K-pop concept cafe. Honestly, it's something I really, really want to do in Nigeria. Like, I love it so much. I see people having this concept cafe, concept supermarket of BL actors putting posters, names, and when they're celebrating birthday, they get to go to these centers, they get to go to these businesses where there are BL actors' pictures, like a whole concept. That is amazing. It was a shock at first because I didn't get it. I was kind of like, what? How does this work? But over time, as I got to see more and more of it, and I got to think, if you're a fan and you get to be immersed, you get to be in a place and be immersed in the pictures, name, just immersed in the presence of your fave. That would be an awesome concept. It's something I know I would love to do in Nigeria, but it's something I know I will never be able to do in Nigeria because that cannot happen. In fact, you are going to get attacked. Like, I don't know. I don't even I don't even want to even go too far, but just know that if you do a concept like that, you might actually try K-pop and it might go, or you might try anime. Anime would go. But if you try BL in Nigeria and people find out it was for BL, you do not want to be dealing with that. Believe me, you do not. The next one, the greeting. So I think they call it the way greeting, way greeting, way greeting. So that was like that was also a bit of a shocker for me, but not that much of a shocker because I know every country has their culture, their way of life, and the way they live their life. So it was not that much of cultural shock to me, but it was very, 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 very different, very, very different. Like everywhere, gas. Well, one thing you know about fans is that we kind of adapt to the culture of the people we love, even if it might seem like a huge shocker and very different from the things we are aware of. Right now, I actually do greet people. Sorika. I don't do the hand gesture, but I do greet people. Sorika. That's one thing about being a fan. You get to make a part of, make the culture of the people you love a part of you. So we Nigerians, we do that a lot now. We do Sorika a lot. I mean, it's fun to actually do that with your BL girlies. Okay, next one. BL actors with main professions and acting side hustles came as a huge shocker to me because I found out that some BL actors actually have a profession and they're actually practicing their profession, like engineers, doctors. For Nigerians, when you are acting, it becomes the whole focus of your life. Most Nigerians went to school and are graduates, but most of them forget their profession. They don't even bother practicing their profession and just focus on acting. So when I found out BL actors actually have profession, they finish school, went to school and are practicing, like I was honestly shocked. How does that even work? As a BL actor who's a doctor and a patient who's a fan comes into uh, the consultation room and goes, oh, Dr. Bank, wait, how? Like from the side of the fan, you were watching a BL series at home, and then you finished watching and you went for your medical consultations, and you just walked into the room and you saw your doctor, and you just finished watching a series. I kept wondering how that works. How does that work? And then for the engineer, you hired an architect to build your house. And then when the chief architect is coming for a meeting with you or for a consultation, and you're like, you were the one that acted in this. Was that not you? That's actually a very fun concept. It came as a major shocker to me that they saw acting as their side option for earning income and not their main career. Like they still saw being an engineer, an architect, a doctor as their main profession, and they were quite proud and happy to practice, while they saw acting as something that can be used to earn extra income. That is amazing. And many BL actors who act in BL actually took the time to finish schooling and graduated from university. That's amazing. I know many Nigerian celebrities and actors who actually finally gave up on finishing school and then either just continued acting, got married. Like I know they can always still go back because it's never too late to finish schooling. But I like the way Thai BL actors actually stick to finishing school despite their crazy schedules as actors and celebrities. They finish school, they graduate, and continue on with their career. For Nigerian parents, that would be a dream come true if their kids could act and still choose a career to focus on while acting and earning money. That's a dream come true actually for most parents. Okay, moving on. Uh, Number 10, the gentleness of Thai actors and their celebrities. How they never fight back, even when they are being insulted. Ah, really, people are doing too much. And as a Nigerian, God, I'm not used to quiet celebrities. Honestly, I'm not used to gentle, sweet celebrities who ignore when they are being insulted. That was like a huge shocker to me. Like you're dragging a celebrity, calling him ugly, calling him untalented. You Who are you? Who be you? Like, what are you? Ah, Jesus. Who? Our celebrities are as unhinged as Nigerians, okay? You come for a Nigerian celebrity, just know you are going to get dragged. You are going to get absolutely dragged. I don't know who will be watching this, but have you ever heard of Tiger Generator? When Nigerians have this saying, they go drag you like Tiger Generator. If you insult a Nigerian celebrity, they will drag you like Tiger Generator. Why that saying came to be is because there is this popular Tiger generator. It's a small generator we used to use before, and to turn on that generator was a work for the gods. It was so hard. You would drag and drag until you get arm pain, and before you could turn it on. So that saying "drag you like Tiger generator" came to be because of that. If you try messing with a Nigerian celebrity, oh Lord, 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 they will not just insult you. They will insult your parents. They will insult your unborn children. They will insult your spouse. See that? Our celebrities don't take crap from nobody. The first time I became a fan and I was just searching all through social media and I saw the way people were dragging Thai celebrities and then they were keeping quiet. Some of them could say was like, leave me alone, or you don't know anything. I'm like, oh, that's so sweet. Oh, that's so gentle. I am used to a culture of fighting celebrities, tiger celebrities. They don't just come for you, they come for all your people, they come for all your family, they come for your friends, your generation, everything and everybody you love, they come for them. Like, as much as you think you're a troll, as much as you think you have, we call it bad mouth in Nigeria, that you feel you can insult, that celebrity can also insult like you. Like, nobody's got time for your mess. That's one of the reasons I like Noel so much. Like, who are you talking to? Of course, in my perception, he's still gentle. He's still nice. He's still sweet. Even with the bare minimum he does, I still think he's sweet because he ignores something. We don't ignore in Nigeria. We don't ignore at all. Like, who are you? Even the highest celebrity with the highest number of fans in Nigeria, if you try insulting them, they don't need their fans to fight for them. They will fight with you. Fans who? Fans should please rest one side. In fact, fans will become spectators and fans will now be laughing. The celebrity will now face you and you face the celebrity and you people will do it together. In the end, everybody will get tired. I so love being a Nigerian. Like, I know we have our problems in the country, but the level of pride I have in being a Nigerian is is unquestionable. Mostly because we're basically all like tigers in a jungle. Nigeria gives you the survival instinct of a tiger. You have to survive. So even our celebrities are crazy. And then the sweet nature of Thai people. They are so sweet. And it ties in with the same thing I just said about their celebrities being sweet. Thai people are so sweet. And then whenever something happens on social media and other fans start dragging and fighting and Thai fans feel like, please guys, let us all love. I'm a pacifist. I don't like arguments. I feel it is actually pretty useless. Like, why bother arguing? Everybody is the victim and the hero of their own story. Everybody is right in their head. So you trying to like argue this out, argue that out. It's a waste of time because you people are never going to agree on anything. So argument is a pretty waste of time. Just believe what you believe and the other person believe what they believe. And what I don't condone is insults. I absolutely hate insults. You can argue all you want, you can disagree, but don't bring insult. And that is one of the reasons why I hate troll fans so much, because of the way they insult. They can argue, they can bring up their point, but the way they insult is just terrible. And then Thai fans will be like, please, you guys, with your sweet musical voice. Everywhere. That's where I imagine it anyway. They are typing so I can hear their voice and I don't understand their language, but I imagine them speaking in that musical voice saying, please you guys, there should be peace everywhere. Everywhere should be. And I'm like, the only thing that is saving troll fans from me is the fact that I'm naturally a pacifist who don't like talking very much. If I was like not a pacifist, I would be such a Nigerian. There's such a word. I said I would be such a Nigerian. Like I will drag some people, I will drag some trolls. But don't offend Nigerians and let them get truly angry at you. Even me, a Nigerian who's a pacifist, if I truly get angry, okay, Thai people are very sweet. They're very different from Nigeria. Huge shocker. Moving on. The next one, every BL actor singing. Uh, we discussed this a lot in a group. How do I say it? It came as quite a shocker for us to see every single BL actor singing. How many things do you guys want to do? You're engineers, you're architects, you're doctors, you're businessmen, you're actors, and now you're singers too. How do you have time to rest? I thought the only actors singing were actors who actually have dream of being idols and singers. But that was not true. Out every Thai BL actor sings. Wow, that was a very very big shock to me. Wow, I'm gonna end this here with a wow and move on to the next one. Next one, the love for oversized clothes. Nigeria have a very very different fashion sense. Nigerians don't like oversized clothes very much. I think the only oversized clothes you ever see a Nigerian woman wear is bubu, and for the men is agbada, and that's mostly for the Yoruba tribe. Usually, Nigerians are all for the tight fits. Nigerians are all for sculpture. So when I started seeing the oversized fits Thai celebrities wear, I'm like, huh, they really do have a different fashion from Nigeria. Up to now, I still get surprised by their fashion. They dress good, they dress absolutely amazing, but it is just so different from my very Nigerian mind that was born in Nigeria and raised in Nigeria. The oversized shirt still makes me go, okay. But it suits them. I mean, that's their style. Lovely. Very lovely. Um the open LGBTQ community and the Pride Parade. Did I mention Nigeria is a very homophobic country? Like at this point, I think I've mentioned it like a gazillion times in this video. I see them on the streets, I see them being their fabulous self. Of course, they still get haters, but that's mostly online. In Thailand, I don't think they get haters just walking on the streets. Nigeria has literally gone to the level of offing gay people in Nigeria because of who they are. Like when I see them sashay down the street, being their best self, when I see the Pride Parade, the whole thing, and I'm like, this is amazing. This is something I'm not used to. Fun, the sachet, the colors, the rainbows. It's amazing. It's an amazing culture. It's normal for them, but for me, it was a very big shocker because that is so different from my normal in Nigeria. Even if you're not part of the community in Nigeria, you still have to hide the fact that you support that community in Nigeria. And last week, I told my colleagues, we were at work on a Saturday, I think that was last 2 weeks. I told my colleagues that I had gay friends who I support and I love. And uh, you could see the look on their faces. They were like, one actually went to the length of saying, God forbid. And then the insult. Not me, you crazy? No, the insult to the gay guys. And then they insulted them, and then, God forbid, I could hang out with them. And I said to them, I actually prefer and love hanging out with gay guys than straight guys. They're like, oh, of course she would. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, even as a supporter, you get attacked. You're straight, but you support that community, you get attacked. Even for speaking up that, yes, they are right to live and love the way they choose to, you even get attacked. So just seeing that openness in Thailand, that freedom, just seeing that support community and how everything is taking it was a big shocker and a beautiful experience to me, and I love that. And me sitting here wishing that is going to be part of Nigeria is like a wishful dream, because even in 5 years time I don't see that happening. Maybe 10 years, maybe 15, maybe 20, depend on if the community in Nigeria is willing to fight for that right. They might get there eventually someday. But now, well, enough with the sad. Moving on. Fan culture. Did I say fan culture? Yeah, fan culture. The way fans try to control the life of celebrities. I mean, some fans are sweet and very nice, but some fans think they gave birth to the celebrities. Who are you, ma? I'm sorry, who are you? Who do you think you are? Are you okay? Ah, gosh. Some things I see in fan culture drives me absolutely insane. Telling a grown man, what? Who the heck do you think you are? He's not your child. Like, that was a huge shocker to me. Nigerian fans don't even have the time to manage themselves. Like, Nigerian fans are so busy hustling, looking for money. They don't even have the time to manage themselves. Which time do they have to go and be managing a celebrity's life? Nigerians are always busy hustling, doing something, always looking for what to do to earn money. And then, what? Okay, the truth is, every Nigerian feels like a celebrity in their own home. Nigerians will even tell you, I feel like a celebrity in my own home. Rather than me spending time managing your life, I would rather spend the time managing my own life. I don't have time for this. Every Nigerian is a celebrity in their mind and in their home. They don't have time to be managing other celebrities, like telling a grown man, don't do this tattoo, it doesn't suit you. Or, oh, don't cut your hair, I love you. What? No. No. The Nigerian fan culture I'm used to is there maybe coming out, discussing things with you or something. Like, Nigerian fan culture is very casual. There are some crazy people, that's normal, they are everywhere. But the majority of Nigerian fan culture is just casual. Nigerians might even be your fan and then they'll mock you, they'll make fun of you, they'll laugh at you. And they basically only have time for you when they are less busy or in a fun or teasing mode, or when you're doing giveaway. Other than that, Nigerian fans don't even have time to follow their celebrities' work. So when I came on Twitter and I saw people posting 10 times a day, 20 times a day, and I'm like, always posting. And you're always trying to be in the celebrity's life 247, 7 days a week, 52 weeks a year, 365 days. Even now, honestly, for me, social media is about when I have something to say as a fan, I will go, I'll post, and then I'll leave. I might hang out a little in the timeline or FYP and then just watch a few videos, interact with some of my moods, laugh, make comments. You can respond to my comments, you cannot, that's your business. I'll just say whatever I feel like, just in good fun, and I'm just commenting because that is what I wanted to say, and I'm just having fun. If you respond, we have fun together. If you don't respond, I'm good with that and I move on to the next post. But witnessing the fan culture, the Thai fan culture, it seems normal, but to me, it was not normal at all. To me, it's, I don't want to say the word too much. As a fan, I adapted to some things. As a fan, I got used to a lot of things, but still, some things shock me even till today. Whenever I see them, they still shock me. Telling him not to get this, not to do that, not to do that. Who you be? Who are you? You go there, all right. Moving on to the next one. Oh, the ship culture. Normal for them, shocker for me. I think the first time I discovered the ship culture was Zenunu. Zenunu. Their series Cutie Pie was the first, how do I say it? The first series that made me interested in reading about actors beyond their series. As a Nigerian BL fan, my BL life before that mostly consists of me watching a series and then moving on with my life. I didn't remember what the actors looked like after the series was done. I didn't really know their names apart from the name they had in the series. I didn't really know anything about BL actors beyond their series, and I moved on, and I was okay with that. I first saw Cutie Pie before Love in the Air, so when I watched Cutie Pie, I guess I liked their chemistry in Cutie Pie. So I was scrolling blog posts and I saw a story of them, clicked on it, and when I read their story, I realized, oh, there's something called a ship. I was shocked. I honestly did not know that. All this time, the BL series I've been watching, the partnership and the guys I've been watching in series, we're actually acting in different series together as a fixed set and not going their separate ways. Huh? Who knew? Mind blown. So I became intrigued and I read the blog post, and then they were talking about their chemistry and how they said they were in a real relationship and all that stuff. I became interested, but I still didn't dig that deep. But it was a shocker. So when I watched Lita, Love in the Air, starring Boss Snow, and then I met another people who had the same insane chemistry as Z Nunu. And I guess that's when I became intrigued to actually search for them. So I took the name, their ship name, Boss Snow. I found out their ship name and I searched on YouTube. By then I was only on YouTube. I was not on any social media platform because literally I hated social media for a long time. I didn't want anything to do with social media. People seem crazy and out of their mind there. So of course now I'm one of those crazy and out of their mind people. Life. So I searched on YouTube Bosno, and then so many clips and videos came out and I started following the journey. And to tell you the truth, it was an interesting journey. And I found out about the ship culture, how they become fixed ship and everything. I was so surprised. People don't actually go their separate ways when you're done acting. They still stay together, do events, attend events, do ads, advertisements, private shooting, ads, music videos. They even shot their OST MVs and sang their OST by themselves. I was I was honestly shocked at that. I was honestly shocked. And as I got used to the ship culture and I adapted to it because it was very something very, very different that I mm-mm. But as I got used to it and I got used to what being in a ship was about, I got an amazing example of a good ship. I realized this is actually good, especially for introverts. if you are a BL actor who's an introvert and is not used to putting yourself out there, having an extroverted partner who would be by your side through the whole crowd, through the whole event, like basically a companion that would keep you company, that would like serve as a form of buffer between you and large crowd, especially if you're not used to large crowd of people, they would serve as a buffer. And if you're the shy introverted type, you have a partner that would bring you out of your shell. So for me, BL ship became a good thing, especially if you have a ship partner that is good in communication, compromise, and basically you have a ship partner that you like as a person who likes you too. That is an amazing thing to me. So recently there is this whole drama about people saying, coming out to say, oh, they hate fixed pairing, oh, they hate fixed pairing. Why? Are you the one in a fixed pairing? Is fixed pairing by force? Are they tying your neck to be in a fixed pairing? Fixed pairing is by choice. If two people don't like being in a fixed pairing, I think they are free to walk away. I think when their contract ends, they can walk away. It is not by force. Nobody's forcing anybody and say, oh, you must be with this person the rest of your life. No, it is not by force. They are not being hog-tied and chained to their peers. They can walk away. So when you, as a fan, trying to control the life of a BL actor by telling him to not be in a ship, or by telling him to leave a ship, leave his partner, or go back to his old partner, or get a new partner, who are you? Who be you? Okay, people saying, oh, it limits them. Excuse me, Mrs. Limiter. Who are you to decide what limits a person's talents and abilities? As far back as I can remember, most of the characters I watched in Asian TV had no fixed partner, especially when it came to action movies like Jet Li, Jackie Chan. You can hardly see them with any romantic interest or love interest. Yet they were both such amazing actors. I was immersed in their roles and I enjoyed their roles from beginning to the ending. One of my favorite movies of all time, Kung Fu Hustle, the most funniest movie I've ever watched in my life, bar none. Kung Fu Hustle. The only time he got together with the female protagonist of the movie was at the end of the movie. It was not even a factor. Like she was not even. I don't even consider her as part of that story. When we even got to her was at the ending where he finally gave her the sweet she gave him as a kid, and then she picked it up and then they smiled at each other. That was all the interaction we got. At the end of the movie, we saw them in clean clothes and then hanging out with people and we were living peaceful lives. That was all. That was all. Okay, the movie is an action movie, but it was not even about him fighting from beginning to the end. He only got his fighting powers close to the end of the movie and then he fought one battle and the movie ends. That's it. And I absolutely enjoy that movie. I did not demand for a female heroine. I did not demand for him to kiss anybody. I did not demand for him to do NCC with anybody. And that movie was, bar none, one of my favorite movie of all time. So you now coming to tell me that, oh, fixed pairing limits an actor. What are you? I don't understand. Must he have a love interest? Are you trying to tell me that this same handsome, talented actor you're seeing, you cannot enjoy his acting in a movie unless he has a love interest? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Are you trying to tell me that if he takes part in a series, if he doesn't have a kissing partner, you can't enjoy his acting? So I'm asking again, what exactly are you looking for in a BL series? That is a question all those people who are saying, oh, it limits them, need to ask themselves. What you should be saying is they can take other projects away from their fixed pairing. Nobody's stopping them from that. Nobody. They are free to do that. They do take projects away from their fixed pairing. Now, it is their choice either to act in an NCC or not. Most people are not comfortable with that, and their ship pairing might not be comfortable with that. Are you trying to tell me that just because they are not comfortable to be in an NCC, in another series without their ship. It is limiting them. Limiting what? God. Okay. This has been bugging me for so long, and I did write about it on Twitter, but I wanted to say it with my mouth, and I wanted them to be looking into my eyes when I say it. What is it limiting, and what are you looking for in a BL series? That is the real question you should be asking yourself, and you know what you're looking for. So when these guys act out a scene in a BL series without any NC scene that doesn't have their fixed partner, and you complain, what are you really complaining about? You just want to see him kiss someone else. You're not there for his talents. You're not there for his character. You're not there for either his humor or his intensity. You're there for the NC scene. Okay? Say the truth and shame the devil. Like, these past few weeks have been intense for me as a fan. I have been dealing with an absurd amount of anger here, and I had nowhere to put that, and I had to let it go, and I had to let love win, because in the end, that is what brought us here. But that doesn't mean I don't have a lot to say to unhinged people. You people need to leave those BL actors alone. They are not your toy, they are not your doll, and they are definitely not yours to control. If they want to be in a ship, let them. If they want to leave, they are free to leave. If they want new partners, they are free. They are not obligated to you as fans at all. As a Nigerian BL fangirl, I get that, because that is part of my culture. Our celebrities are free to be who and whatever they want. So free, they do whatever they want. Just because they are there to entertain you does not mean they are subject to your whims, thoughts, ideas, and opinion. So when I came and I saw fans trying to control celebrities, oh, be in a ship, oh, don't be in a ship, oh, you got a new partner. Oh, the one that pissed me off the most was through the whole Mew Golf drama, and the next was through the Nanon drama. Like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? You guys are. Let me control myself. But let's just say that was a huge shocker to me. The whole BL ship, the overreaction, that is just wrong. That is so wrong. Ah, thankfully, there's a whole lot of self-respecting BL fans around me, or I don't know how I would be dealing. Like, I would basically have had to throw my pacifist side away and then deal with some people just to give them the sense the Lord gave normal human beings. Like, what the heck? Ah, okay. I think I kind of spiraled off into a mini rant here. I've got to go maybe eat breakfast and cool down because it's morning, and just talking about people got me all hot and bothered. Not in a good way. Anyway, I have come to the end of my list. Basically, this was the list. I have come to the end of my list of the Thai BL and Thai normals that shocked the Nigerian out of me. But it has been an amazing journey so far for me. One of the uh, best things that I ever did was becoming a BL fangirl. I met many friends. It taught me so much. I learned about a different culture, and I kind of learned to recognize some Thai words and say some Thai words. So yeah, that is normal. And yeah, I think I think hello and cuss words are always the first things you learn from another language. Basically, hello and how to say damn or shit. And then recently I got Nek Malaha or Ke Malaha. I learned that one recently. And then what else have stuck with me? Loma. Learning a new culture is fun. Learning how the culture operates, learning new things is fun, meeting new people from a whole different culture and seeing the similarities and differences between your two culture, and then adapting or incorporating the good parts into your own culture, bringing it into the concept of who I am as a person and as a fangirl, and then mixing it up and creating and bringing out a new improved version of myself. I love doing that a lot. Self-reflection, meditation, I'm into all that a lot. So tell me about your own Thai culture shocker. What shocked you about the Thai culture and made you go, wow, this is very, very different. I'm really interested in that. I wish I could interview another BL fan, maybe Nigerian or another country, different culture, just to ask them what came as a shock to you as a Thai BL fangirl. What shocked the heck out of you, and what made you go, oh, this is so different? Like, how is this so, like, I'm really interested in finding out what people are thinking, or how they, what people are thinking, what they thought when they encountered this, and was it fun for them? Was it annoying? Was it surprising? Was it sweet? Was it, you know, I'm curious about it. And since I can't interview any BL fan because there are basically no BL fans around me at all, comment section please, so I can go read about it, laugh, or be angry with you, and basically just have fun. We have come to the end of this video, and sayonara, see you in the next video.